Yeah.
Me. Sorry. Yeah, it was cranky.
There.
I'm sorry.
I understand.
Me having to go get that guy, and I guess I'm going to bring him over here. I can take him to the courthouse. I have nowhere to park anymore. It's hard to park there.
Well, how about this be your last
Yeah.
case?
Hey, well, I think it. Well, I've still got two more, not set for trial, but I gotta finish. I haven't done anything in either one.
Well, how about you just stop? Like with those. I'm not this is a not a suggestion. Just stop. There's no reason. You're getting enough TDI things. Like just
I just have to finish. One of them's Sandy's daughter. That's one reason.
oh, well then, if it's a friend and you're helping, like that makes sense, but just random cases where it means nothing and it's extra stressful and it's not helping you. But anyway, all right. I love you.
I'm sorry.
I understand. It's okay.
All right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. See you. Rest up and you know finish this one. That's it. Don't take any more. Don't say you're gonna do more for him. Like he can find a new lawyer. Okay. All right. Love you. All right. Well, I had just finished my rant. Stressful situation, right? And that's what I named the video. So I have a bunch of those. I just name them stressful situation with mom, and then the date because there's quite a few stressful situations with mom. But you know, I think yeah, you could see that, right? I tried to bring her in just so you could see. Like I'm not. I don't. I'm not trying to like fight with my parents. I would very much like my mom to have to engage that yes, what Alessandra Ambrogio has done to me has actually, first of all, happened, and second of all, is a human rights violation, and it's evil. It's not just like she's kind of suggested, well, it's like your fault. She's even like suggested that, and I'm just like, uh, me sleeping with like having an encounter sexually, my first one with a girl that went to my high school has nothing to do with random fucking supermodel lady that I think because I already had shown something that I was special, needed to like double down on whatever the fuck evil that people were doing to me from Hollywood or wherever the fuck and like attack me through her. You know what I mean? But like, kind of my point is like, first of all, she came and apologized. That should suggest like probably I was right about what I'm saying, right? And that's how a lot of these go. She does not always say I'm sorry after, but like I'm not looking for an I'm sorry after all these little things that don't matter. I'm looking for a hey, that thing that you keep talking about that you like kind of won't drop. For some reason, you won't drop it. So maybe I'll look into it if it's that important to you. You know what I mean? It, like it just seems really fucking odd. Like she's a lawyer, my aunt's a judge. Like there's enough people in my family that if I'm saying that this is wrong. Like, if this has happened, it is wrong. It is illegal and a literal human rights abuse to an extreme. That's according to the AI. You know what I mean? I mean, according to me too, but I'm just saying, like, the AI has verified what I've said if it has happened with Alessandra Ambrosio. She has violated my human rights. You know what I mean? And so for my mom to be like, I don't just dismissive of it is, in my opinion, wrong, but like it feels really evil to me. Like there's like multiple layers of the evil being wrought upon me. psychologically, emotionally, whatever. Similarly, like when I'm reaching out to the news, I can see that the news, like what is going on around me, is abnormal to an extreme degree. Not just because I'm a pretty weird dude, but like the lightning stuff. That's abnormal. There ain't even a fucking chance that that's random. I've said this before too, and I was saying it as the lightning labs were happening, and now what I can see with Grok is that as soon as there is an AI that can do the thing that I'm saying, it will happen. You know what I mean? It's not as if what I'm saying, like, all an AI has to do is be able to watch my fucking videos, and yeah, I've been wronged, and it looks like the lightning powers that I have are directly related to Yahweh, and he's pissed off about it, and he's angry that like I'm sitting here and like looking at all the let's see, okay. I have these on in the background. And this is what I'm doing, and I'm just sitting here like, yeah, channel 13. Why the fuck don't you cover this? Why didn't channel 11, channel 2, channel 8, channel 26, channel like any of these people? You know what I mean? Like, I don't expect that puts you in the graces of God. I think that I think it pisses God off, and that Jesus is going to make a point to you to engage what I'm saying as really happening. If it has happened, it's the biggest scandal. There is no bigger of a news story than, I'm going to say this. Alessandra Ambrosio doing this, it indicates it's more than just her. You know what I mean? Like, she wouldn't just have the resources to, well, she might have the resources to do it on her own. She had millions of dollars at that point. And this was when millions of dollars were even more than it is now, because inflation is fucking devaluing all our money. But like, she's had money for a while that she could do some shit like this. But I don't think it's just her. You know what I mean? Like, I think it indicates that there's a much larger scandal. And as I've said, I don't see how this could happen in the United States of America without the federal government knowing about it. Like, I'm not so unaware that to think that what the CIA, FBI, NSA, name random alphabet letters together that plot like don't even exist, and some agency probably does exist that knows all your shit. How would they not know? You know what I mean? Either incompetent or participating. I'm willing to believe considerably, like it to me, it's more likely they're participating. I don't think they're so incompetent that they. Though I mean, I can clearly see levels of incompetence. I don't think that explains it. You know what I mean? There seems to be a genuine effort to cover up what's happened, and like even I'm gonna end this here because I don't want this to be too long. But even like both my Twitter accounts, when I talked about shadow banning to Grok was like, well, shadow banning is something that people suggest may exist. And I'm like, look, I can show you on my Matthew is Yaw account. Look, if I look this thing up that I've said on Yo Matt Yaw, I have two Twitters. If I look it up on the Twitter that I said it on, it shows me the result. If I go to my other account and look up the exact text of this, it's not, no other tweet should come up because the text is just like, I have lightning superpowers and the specific date and the emojis and everything. If I look it up on one account, it shows it. If I look it up on my other account, where I'm looking at from my other account at my other account, like if I'm logged into Matthew is Yacht and I look up something that Yo Matt Yacht said, it doesn't show up. I log back into Yo Matt Yacht, it shows up because it's its own things, but the other account stuff doesn't show up. So, what I'm suggesting is they're shadow banned. They're banned, but it's like, I'm supposed to just sit here and not believe that. My thing is, I think if it gets to a point that I do some more extreme lightning stuff and the weather stuff kicks up to the degree that Revelation says, and I don't know, let's just say Alessandra Ambrosio and her children die. My children or her children, whatever. I think the whole point is they're her children. But I think that's going to force a door open, like Jesus says. So, whatever. I don't want this to be longer than 10 minutes. I'm glad my mom came and said I'm sorry. Or she's sorry. So, yay. Yeah. All right. Have a blessed one. I'll catch you next time. Later. Yeah.